Alright, how's everybody doing this evening? Back again on another video for you guys. And today we have my first impressions of the LG G Stylo. That's right. Now you guys may be wondering, the G Stylo? Really? And why not? Why not? I was able to get my hands on a few phones. This is just one of many. There's going to be a few more channels, a few more phones hitting the channel in the coming days, but this is just one of many. And I actually was able to find links for this at a great price, and I was able to get my hands on it, so I figured why not pick it up, why not put it through the review process, see what it's got. Now I know you guys may be wondering, there ain't too much specs to this. You know, it doesn't follow the current trend that was on my channel of budget phones with fingerprint scanners and really good displays and good battery life. And you know, I had to take a step back for a minute there. Now I still will be finishing the phones that was on that last deal video, but I had to really think about it. What if you're just a regular user that wants a phone with a big screen, a good battery, and a decent feature set? Maybe you don't need a fingerprint scanner, you know, and all that other flashy stuff. You just, or let's say you was an older person and you just want a phone with a big screen and some good battery life. Then you know what, maybe this phone is worth taking a look at. So that's why I picked up this phone. That's why I'm going to put it through the review process. So without further ado, I've had it for a couple hours. I'm going to give you guys my first impressions on it. So this is my first impressions of the LG G Stylo. Now, first off, before we get into how I feel about it after having it for a couple hours, let's just go ahead and take a walk around the device. Now, on the bottom here, you see the micro USB charging port, a microphone. On the side, we got nothing but a pull tab to remove the back, because this battery is removable, and it does have micro SD card expansion. Across the top, we got another microphone, and we got a 3.5mm headphone jack. And we also got, that's right guys, a stylus buried in there pretty good. I don't really have fingernails, so it's hard to fish out, but this is a stylus in there. And as you can see from the ding, that this is a used device. I did pick it up used. That's why I don't have a box. I don't have any charging cables, any of that common stuff that may come with it. User manuals, none of that stuff. I picked this up used. And this actually was a Metro device, but you can see right now that it is unlocked. And you can see that it was on Metro, but it is unlocked, and I am currently using it on T-Mobile, as you can see right there. Now, moving back to the walk around. So you got your 3.5mm headphone jack, another mic, and your stylus right up there. And nothing on this side. And we flip it to the back. This is where all the action happens, guys. You got your 13-megapixel camera with laser autofocus and LED flash. You got your power button in the middle, flanked by your volume down and your volume up buttons. Alright. Inside, you have a 3000 milliamp hour battery. You have 2 gigs of RAM and 16 gigs of onboard storage with micro SD card expansion. In terms of storage, in terms of software, it is running Android 6.0 Marshmallow, but it does have LG skin on it, so you get all of your LG features. You get your dual window, you get all that good stuff there. Now I still gotta go in and disable some of the most of these Metro apps, because I'm not a Metro customer, I'm a T-Mobile customer. But it is what it is. So that's the physical walk around for you guys. Now we're gonna get into my first impressions with the software. Now, I've been playing around with it for about an hour or so, and you can actually see that I got the brightness set where I would like it, and I actually like that LG has the percentage of brightness right there, so you could actually set it to a numeral percentage instead of the traditional slider. You're just sliding it to where you think is best. I kind of like that. And then you got your standard LG pull downs here, but it doesn't really go any further than that. That's pretty much it. Then up front here, I forgot to tell you guys, we actually have a 5.7-inch 720p display and a front-facing 5-megapixel camera. Now the rear 13-megapixel camera and the front-facing 5-megapixel camera, the rear records video up to 1080p at 30 frames, and I think the front does HD 720p at 30 frames. Alright, so that's it for the walk around there. You got your speaker on the back also, which I forgot to mention, guys, sorry. Now, getting back on task, talking about my first impressions with the software, I'd have to say that it's typical old school LG. Now I say old school because this is their old launcher setup style here. If you have a device like the G6, it's gonna look a lot better than this. It's gonna be a little bit cleaner, a little bit more matching, you know. But this is the older LG user interface style, and all in all, I would have to say that it's not bad. And you can actually see the way that I set it up is similar to pretty much all my devices, and I added these shortcuts. So I added a quick pull down shortcut. I added a dual window shortcut, and it's actually pretty cool that this device has dual window, so that's nice. Then you got your recent apps, which also lets you get a shortcut to the dual window and clear all, so that's pretty cool. Got your home and your back, and you do have, since you have 6.0, you have access to your Google Now, which is now been turned into Google Assistant. Pretty much any Google devices running Marshmallow or better are getting the Google Assistant integration, so that's pretty cool. And you can see it does work no problem. But all in all, guys, I have to tell you guys that initially just setting up the device, installing my apps, changing the layout of the settings, because you know it comes in that tab view, and I really don't like that because you kind of got to fish around for everything and jump through the tabs. But you can easily change it to the list view. It's something a little bit easier to deal with. And all in all, I have to say that first impressions of the device are pretty good. Pretty good indeed. And as you can see right there, we are running Marshmallow 6.0. Now, one downside that I found already is that although we are running Marshmallow, I cannot make my micro SD card external storage. For some reason, LG has disabled that function. Not really liking that, because that's one of the big benefits of having Marshmallow. You get that adaptable storage. And as you can see, I can't really make it internal. I can format it, and it only formats it as portable, so I can only store my pictures, my videos, and some of my apps on it. I can't make it full internal storage. Now that is the one bummer that I'm seeing so far. Other than that, I have to say that it's pretty nice. You got your nice little layout here, and seeing you do have your voice over LTE, and you got your built-in Wi-Fi calling and all that good stuff. And when you go into security and lock screen, you have all types of lock screen things that you can do. You can add a pattern, a pin, a password, knock code, all that good stuff there. And you do have your double tap to sleep and your double tap to wake. So it's pretty good. And you do have your volume down shortcuts. So you got the volume down, which I think is set to launch the camera. Yep, there it is. And then the volume up launches the memo. So if you do that from the lock screen and you just hold it, it should launch the memo. I'm not quite sure. Maybe I didn't set that one up correctly, but pretty much the only one I'm going to probably be using is that launch the camera. And you do see you have your lock screen shortcuts, and I do believe that this is adjustable. So it's pretty nice, pretty nice. And really, guys, I got to tell you guys, other than the fact that it's using the older interface style, I have to say that I'm really liking it, you know. The screen seems to be getting fairly bright. It seems like I'm not going to have any issues with screen brightness or anything like that. But again, guys, let me reserve final judgments till after I put it through my review process and I come back with the full review for you guys. Anyways, I think that wraps up my first impressions, and first impressions are good. They are really good. Kind of liking this. And who knows, after I do this one, I may do the Stylo 2, maybe the Stylo 3, because that one has come out. But I do have some other phones that I'm getting ready to bring across the table. You know, there was a small lull period, and then I had to do some reevaluating. And I figured I might as well bring some stuff in that are off topic. So you guys stay tuned. I got my full review of this one, which would probably take about a week and a half for me to go through. I'm going to drop my SIM in it. As you see, my SIM is already in it. Drop my SIM in it, and we're going to start the review process. And I should be back with the full review of this guy in about a week and a half. So you guys stay tuned for that. Also stay tuned because I got some more stuff coming into the channel. So there should be some more videos hitting in the next couple of days. So you guys stay tuned for that as well. Anyways, guys, I think that pretty much wraps up my first impressions of the LG G Stylo. This is the first generation. Alright. As always, guys, if you enjoyed the video, please help your boy out and give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more raw, uncut content, because you never really know what's going to happen when I push record, please hit that subscribe button down below, and please don't forget to click the notification icon. This way you will get notified when I post new videos. Also, don't forget, all links to where to pick this guy up at some really good prices will be down in the video description. And as always, guys, if you know anyone out there looking for some high quality performance devices and products at some really great prices, please share with them my channel, because I'm doing this for everyone because we all deserve the best. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up for the night. I hope everyone has a great evening, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Peace.